Hi, so I'm back with Grape Skates, April, and we're going to be going through some FAQs that we regularly get for roller skates, and who better to answer those questions than April?
3, 2, 1.
Get ready.
Come on.
So thank you for joining us. So the first question I've got here is, how can a beginner start roller skating? What's the best way to start?
Well, first of all, you need skates. So
What?
You need
Newsflash.
skates, you know, but obviously before you put them on, you need to make sure on a few things that are in working order. So you need to make sure that your wheels are actually spinning. So you can see here, it is spinning, but it's not really going that far. So you need to really loosen the bit here using
You can use this,
particular tool.
yes.
I'm just making sure, do that one.
Yeah.
So how I do it, obviously you do it a little at a time, but that's still a bit. You don't want it too loose. You know when you probably can't hear it. There's like a little noise. Once
Yeah,
it's
is
like
that oh, okay? So you can hear a little jiggle
a
noise.
little jiggle? Yeah.
Yeah.
There we
Okay.
go. And then
Okay.
just make sure everything's the same on each side.
Do you need to carry one of these tools around with you all the time? Or you?
Yeah, I
'Cause it
actually
helps.
have one every time. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have one myself.
One of the wheels fell off, didn't it? The last time we went.
Yeah, it was Jake's, my boyfriend.
Oh yeah, and you lost the nut, didn't you?
Yeah. It's all fixed now, so that's one of them.
Yeah.
And the other thing is your toe stoppers. So for me, I've got a jam plug. This is just your normal toe stopper. It really depends on what you want. So yes, this is my one.
That's
I
a jam
have-
plug.
Yeah, it's a bit messed up at the moment because I've used it so many times. But basically,
Those hard stops.
yeah, but I think I would recommend as a beginner not to have jam plugs. You need this to help you stop
Yeah.
or do certain movements. So that's important too. The next one is the bushings.
Ah, okay.
So you need to make sure that it's not too tight.
Okay.
Because,
Is that so you can turn a little bit easier and just a
Yeah.
little bit more
yeah,
kind
so
of
you
flexible?
you need to loosen this bit. So in order to
This is like a universal tool then.
yeah, so just loosen it a little. It's a bit easier when you got to put it on first and then loosen it and then see if it, you know, if it's too much or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
So it's best when you've got it on, but
Yeah.
you got to loosen it so that you can do your turns or your
Yeah.
bubbles or
Yeah.
certain types of techniques.
Yeah.
Just thinking what else.
So then we've got, if you did want to remove that, you can remove that, can't you?
Yeah.
So you use your Phillips for that, and you can just easily kind of
Yeah.
lefty loosey, righty tighty.
Uh-huh.
And
It
then,
depends as well because these ones are toe stoppers.
oh yeah.
So basically you need to get a specific kind because there are two different types, bolt-ons, and the other ones are.
Oh,
I can't
there we go.
explain it, but
Easy. And then you can put your jam plugs on there if you
yeah,
needed to.
but the thing is, these ones won't fit that one, so you need to get a particular one.
Okay.
Where it's a bolt-on jam plug.
Okay, so the next question is, how should I choose the correct roller skate?
Yeah, right. Again, it depends on what style you're doing. So, for example, with my skates, these are very flexible. So the type of skating I'm doing is jam skating. So you need quite flexible-ish boot. So this, as you can see, it's not very stiff at all compared to, let's say, this one. We've got Impalas here. So this is quite stiff, as you can see. It doesn't really move about as much. Obviously, the longer you wear it, the
You wear them in, and they
yeah,
become more
but
flexible.
this is actually it didn't need to do any breaking in, so this is very comfortable. So you find when you buy your first skates, depending on which one it is, it might hurt for a couple of days. But what I did before with my first ones, because I had real rollers, I believe you do sell it here somewhere. That was very uncomfortable, but I had to wear it like at home, even if I'm just sat down on the sofa.
It's like with any footwear.
Yeah.
You have to wear, like if you get trainers, you kind of have to wear them in because you know.
Yeah.
But this is a different material, isn't it? Because you've got quite a nice
Yeah,
felted
this
material
is like
there.
suede.
Yeah,
style.
suede, and this is a bit more. You've got a bit more like a faux leather there as well, so it'll be a bit more durable, I think. So yeah,
definitely.
you'd
So
have
it
to.
just really depends on what you want to do. For example, if you do artistic skating, which I don't do, you need to
Artistic skating.
Yeah.
What's
So
that?
you know, like ice skating, like.
Oh,
figure skating,
right,
but
it's
roller
okay.
skates. So I don't do artistic skating, but if you want to get into that, you need to have a really strong boot to protect your ankles.
Yeah.
Yes, your ankles are your number one thing you
Yeah.
gotta protect.
Oh, should I get soft or hard roller skate wheels?
So if it's like on rough ground, obviously you need to have quite soft wheels. Whereas if you're in a roller rink, and if it's like wooden or cement, you need quite hard. No, wait.
So the harder the surface, the softer the
Yes,
wheel.
there we go.
And then the
My
softer
brain.
the wheel. No, wait, I've gone the wrong way around. The harder the surface,
Yeah.
the softer the wheel. The softer the surface, the harder the wheel.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, there we go.
I got it. This goes on to the next question. What are the best roller skates for dancing at the roller disco? So I think if it's going to be a hard floor, isn't it? Or is it going to be a soft floor at the
Yeah, it'd
roller
be a
disco?
hard floor in a rink. Right, so in the rink, so it's wooden floor or sometimes cement. Okay, so you don't want soft wheels because it might be a bit too gummy or grippy. So you
Right,
need
okay.
hard
So you get
wheels.
stuck and then you
Yeah,
have to,
yeah.
okay.
When
So you need
if
hard.
If you do certain type of tricks, you do need hard wheels. Skating.
Is there different levels of hardness then that you can,
Yeah,
is
there
there like a
is.
scale that you can
Yeah,
look at?
there is. So this is 85A, but you can get harder types, which is like 90 or 100. So those are perfect for rink skating. But the lower it is, the gummier the wheel is, and it's perfect for outdoor skiing.
Ah, okay. April, thank you very much for showing us all these roller skates and how to maintain them and what people should be looking out for. If you are looking at starting roller skates or if you're just looking for something new, then check out the website and use GRAPE5 code. That'll give you 5% off your purchase and yeah, you'll be in a great position to start. So April, thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Let's get roller skating.
3, 2, 1.
Get ready.